shallots are pretty good. I mean, you can use red onions too. Shallots one of my favorites. All right, you guys ready for the next ingredient? Anchovies. Now this is optional, but I love anchovies. It's briny, it's salty. Not for everyone, but it's for me. Next ingredient is Dijon mustard. I was gonna put half of it in there, but I was like, fuck it, put all of it in there. Why not? The world is my oyster. I want it saucy. And then now we got the Worcester. Never knew ever how to say this word, but it's one of my favorite ingredients. Comment below and tell me how to say it. All right. Next ingredient, sea salt. Put as much as you want, salt as you want. I like a little bit of pinch or two. All right. And here is my favorite ingredient, truffle. Shout out to Truffle. Please sponsor me. This is the truffle oil. It's one of my favorite oils ever. I don't put it in everything, but I surely do put in steak tartare. You can put in sandwiches and soups and stuff like that, but it's one of my favorites. Alright. Next ingredient, you got regular olive oil. And I only really need a little bit of olive oil. Maybe a teaspoon at that. You know, whatever. Do what you like. Do what you like. Next ingredient, Tabasco. I like my tartare spicy as hell. Spicy, so just shake it in there. Shake it all in there and all in there and all you want. Sorry guys, I'm gonna hear my notes in the background. Next ingredient is black pepper, freshly cracked. Just crack as much as you want in there. I go freely as I go, but you know, it's whatever floats your boat. Alright. And then the next ingredient, not for everybody, but for me, an egg yolk. One of my favorite ingredients inside the steak tartare. Okay. Now we are going to stir and stir and stir and stir and stir. Those all mixed in. But I like to stir separately first just to get all the ingredients in, break down the anchovies and oils and stuff. You know what? I need a little bit more truffle oil, so let's add a little bit more truffle oil. Can never have enough. This stuff is amazing. Alright, let's stir and stir and stir. And by the way, I use eye-round steak. You can use any type of steak. Typically sirloin, filet mignon, any fillets, anything with less fat. Eye-round today is because what I saw that was available, but as long as it's fresh and red and good, that's what I use. Anyways, I'm stirring. And by the way, this is my first video, so bear with me. I literally didn't have a stand-up stick. I know my wife did. Shout out to my wife. But I had it hang over the cabinets in the kitchen, so, you know, I'm stirring. All right. I know. Typically, I would always think that I was going to get a steak or show my face, but, you know, who knows? I'll show my face soon. All right. Now I got to start plating. Where's my plate? Oh, here it is. All right. Typically, I like a white, flat plate. Half soup, half plate. All right. Here we go. And then what I basically did is grab a little small bowl. And I'm going to fill it up with the steak. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten it in there and make it tight. And then I'm just going to flip it on there. But if you guys prefer, you can always use a mold or whatever you want to use. I just use a typical little small bowl. You use any bowl you want, whoever, whatever. Or you can just throw the steak in there. Hell, this is regular steak tartare. Now, I would say this is a very classic steak tartare. You know? And remember, there is no wrong mistakes. You can do any ingredients you want. If you don't like a certain ingredient, leave it out. Hell, do what you like. Alright, now you gotta pack it in there, right? Make sure you scoop all the good stuff. I am ready to put it in there, and let's go. You guys about to see the most beautiful thing. I like to center mine in the middle. Bam! Look how beautiful that is. I prefer to serve mine with an extra yolk. Can never have enough egg yolks. For me, I love egg yolks. Now, the plate cannot go without some kettle chips. I actually purchased some kettle chips earlier with my wife at Publix, and these kettle chips are called Texas Toast Flavor kettle chips. I think that's what it is. But this stuff is amazing. Now, it is cheaper than the regular kettle chips, but these will do. prefer kettle chips with steak tartare any day. I know some people like toast points or something like that, or toast bread. I prefer kettle chips. These are amazing. Amazing. They're actually super delicious, surprisingly. Alright, here's the final product. This is a classic steak tartare. And if you link to my bio, you'll see all the recipes below. Check out my TikTok, check out my Instagram. Now look at this, look how beautiful it is. Thank you guys for checking in. This is my steak tartare, my first video. And I really do appreciate everybody coming in and checking in on the video. You guys, take care.